Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric, and I make apps. Anyway, today I want to talk about the importance of likability as a software developer. Okay, so today I'm coming to you from Ireland again. I'm not even exactly sure where I am. Have you ever done that thing like we're on GPS and it sends you through all kinds of back roads and then you have no internet connection? That's where I am. But anyway, I'm on my way to the Cliffs of Moher, which should be nice, and looking forward to it. It's beautiful here. I found a nice place to pull over and just, talk to you guys because, I miss you. What can I say? Anyway, so today I want to talk a little bit about likability. Now, if you ever want to be a contractor and make those high rates of pay working for I was working for investment banks, but as a contractor, whatever company they decide to hire you for, whatever, it could be a few weeks, it could be a few months, it could be a few years, but it's usually is a fixed term contract. For those of you guys who want to be a contractor, I always think there's three things that you need. First of all, you need confidence, right? Because you're usually going in there to solve a problem. Right? They, their current developers might have struggling with something, or they have this new skill set they don't have. So you have to go in there and know exactly what you're doing. You also need to have honesty. Obviously, that's like an obvious one, right? Which means if you mess up, you just need to tell them that you messed up. I mean, so in the developer community, ego is so big that a lot of times people make mistakes and they won't even fess up to it. It'll be like, it just becomes this thing, which is. And you coming in as a developer, you go, well, obviously he made a mistake, and he's either doesn't know he's made a mistake or he's not owning up to it, and everybody else has to believe him because he's a developer and they don't have the skills to know otherwise. So, hey, but the third thing is likability. This is something that I've heard a lot throughout my career that, I'm more likable as a developer, right? I smile. I don't tell people what to do. I ask. I don't get annoyed usually. As developers, we do get annoyed. We get annoyed with being asked the same questions again and again. They're saying stuff like, oh, I accidentally deleted something. You're like, okay, hey, no problem, whatever. You have to be likable. Because a lot of times when it comes to being a permanent employee, like they get stuck in some place and they have this, what is it? They feel comfortable there. They can just be like, oh, yeah, I hate this place. Oh, he's always doing this. This guy, this. But as a fixed-term contractor, you go in there and you're waiting for that contract to be renewed, right? Yeah. The nice thing about being a contractor is that nobody takes you for granted and you can't take them for granted, right? If you want them to renew your contract, you got to bring your A game every single day. And if they want to keep you, they got to bring their A game too. If you've ever worked for some place with that kind of toxic work environment, you know that there could be places where they just take you for granted. They just hate you, but they don't hate you. But they're like, he's stuck here, we're stuck here, we're all stuck here. It's just bleh, right? But the nice thing when you're a contractor, you're like, okay, I've got 3 months left here. I'm going to make the most of this. And they're like, he's got 3 months left here. Let's make sure he renews after that contract, right? Anyway. Likability is something, it never gets discussed in the developer books. It never gets started, in any of those kind of things. It's really helped me throughout my career. Just being able to, just being that guy who looks confident. When the problem comes up, you smile and say, okay, this isn't a problem. I mean, this is going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be, this is a challenge. This database is messed up, or this, this technical thing that you want is not going to be as easy as you thought. It's going to be expensive, but you deliver it with a smile. You be likable. You work on those charisma skills, and there are lots of books. I've read them. I've read quite a few books on charisma. There are a lot of books out there. It's not something that's natural necessarily. It's something that you work on. Anyway, it's always helped me. I hope this is helpful to you guys. And for those guys who work in permanent jobs and you think about becoming a contractor, that's how I did it. It was like permanent position. I was miserable. I felt like stuck. I felt like I was in a rut. It was, talking about the toxic work environment. Then I moved on to becoming a contractor, which was a lot easier because I felt like I had more control over my career and my education and all that kind of stuff. And then moved on to, bringing in client work, which is a lot more stressful. But I highly encourage you guys, if you haven't made, and then also doing your own apps, if you can make that work, that's the goal. That is perfect. Anyway. Hope this has been helpful. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is beautiful here. I really do enjoy coming out to Ireland. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great week, and I will talk to you next time.